From Agnes to Mother Teresa. Agnes was born in 1910 in a tiny cottage in Skopje, the capital of present-day Macedonia. She grew up in Kosovo, a region known for its old monasteries and churches. It was in one such church, while talking to the people, the priest read out from the Bible, "Whatever you do for the least of my brothers, that you do for me." Though only 12 years old, those words touched Agnes's gentle heart. By nature, she was generous and caring and was always eager to help others. At the age of 18, after completing her studies, Agnes decided to become a nun. She changed her name to Teresa. A nun is a woman who gives her life for the work of God. She had heard a lot about India and wanted to serve the people there. So she left the rolling hills and green valleys, the still glassy lakes and deep woods of her beautiful country for the shores of India. In 1928, she came to Kolkata, where she taught in Loreto Convent for many years. She loved her work and led a comfortable life, but one day she visited a slum, and what she saw there changed her life. She saw before her dirt and disease, hunger, poverty and loneliness. In the midst of all this, people lived and died. She remembered the lines from the Bible, "Whatever you do to the least of my brothers, that you do for me." She had to do something for the least of God's people. She had to secure the poor. Mother Teresa decided to live among the poor. In order not to look different from them, she gave up her nun's dress and wore a simple white sari with a blue border. One day, while walking through the streets of Kolkata, she came across a man lying on the roadside. Mother Teresa took him to a hospital. The hospital authorities refused to admit him. But Mother pleaded with them, and finally they gave in. The next day she went to the municipality of Kolkata and requested them to give her a place where she could look after the sick and the dying. She named the place Nirmal Hriday. It gave her great satisfaction to fulfill the last wishes of the dying. It did not matter to her what religion they followed. Sometimes it was a Hindu wanting a drink of the holy waters of the Ganga river. Sometimes it was a Muslim wanting the Quran read to him, or a Christian the Bible. Still, others would ask for some favorite food. Whatever their wish, it was granted to them. Slowly, Mother Teresa had a band of followers, women who wanted to serve. They called themselves the Sisters of Charity. They fed the hungry, clothed the naked, taught the illiterate, and cared for the dying. What more is love?